Hey guys, I'm Einstein Pong, an engineering student studying in Taylor's University. I'm also a maker from Taylor's Me.Reka Makerspace. The first prep is very important for us, the makers. Let me show you what is the first prep today. So, what is a maker? Maker is actually a hobby or a passion that is focused on trying to make a difference from what we build. By joining this Taylor's Me.Reka Makerspace, I was able to actually expose to a lot of different cultures and also techniques like 3D printing, welding, woodworking, and more. By doing so, by joining the club, I was able to meet a variety of people having a different background. By learning from them and listening to the experience, my whole world is actually widened. I get to expose to more stuffs and try to be a better self in my everyday university life. So I'm very grateful for that, and they are very important connections to me as well. I'm actually currently building an Iron Man project, and in this maker culture, prepping work is very important. Why is it so important that I need to do it every time I start a project? There's 3 reasons. So first of all, when I know what problems I'm facing, I can solve it immediately. Because I already planned it, I know it will come, I can decisively solve them. Second, when I have prep work in prepared, the workflow will be so much smoother because I know what to expect and I know what's the alternatives to do to make this happen. Lastly is the budget, because when you plan ahead, you know how much budget you're gonna use. If you don't, you are actually gonna waste a lot of money, and that's wastage and we don't want that. What are the most important points I take note when I was building this Iron Man project? First of all, the materials I choose. This, as you can see, is actually ABS. Why I chose ABS is because this is very heat resistive. But if I don't plan it ahead, I pour into this material, I can't go back, right? And that's why planning is very important. Second thing I will pay attention is actually the technique I chose to use. For my Iron Man project again, I was actually using 3D printing because this method will give me the most efficient product and also a better final outcome. Last thing I take note is actually the mentor's advice, because they are experienced makers. When I engage in conversation with them, they teach me a lot through conversations. They give me the mindset, they give me some advice that smoothen my workflow. In the end, it gives me the best final product that I want it to be. Right now, I actually have a story to share. Back in high school, when I was just 16, I actually built a paper version of Iron Man helmet with my friend. What we did was we cut the papers for around a month and glue it together, and then the whole project was, I was kind of proud of it, but it was a bit sloppy, it was subpar. But this is where I get to join the Taylor's Me.Reka club and get exposed to 3D printing. And this is like a turning point of my life because I was able to upgrade all this knowledge I had. I have more options to make a better product right now. It is actually fulfilling my boyhood dream to build an Iron Man project. It is very awesome. By equipping with all this knowledge that I've learned in Taylor's Me.Reka Makerspace, now I'm confident that I can swiftly operate a 3D printer. By doing so, I was actually able to spread some positive vibes to my friends. For example, during Christmas, I actually built a series of Pokemon Christmas gifts for my friends. And very recently, I was actually building a Ducky Pad, which is like a tablet, an initiative for helping the underprivileged to have an opportunity to study online. I was the one who designed the case and then printed it out with the 3D printer. For me, this is meaningful because I am able to receive the love and care from the makers community and transport this love and care back to the communities that I want to help. And this is what, for me, a makers is really about. We make stuffs to make happiness. Now I'm preparing to make a social impact with the things I build. And to do so, I will actually pick up all the knowledge that is offered by Taylor's Me.Reka Makerspace and make it into my arsenal. And here, I invite you to be part of us and to make a difference together. And there you have it. That's my game plan. How about you? What's your game plan?